Hello everyone, I'm on week 10 for my Bible scripture journaling page. And this is what I came up with. It's pretty simple. It's Jeremiah 29:11, and it's a picture of my grandson and my son. And I had a 12 by 12 paper. I don't know where I got this particular paper from, but it has Holy Bible, love, trust, I love Jesus. It was like, I guess, a Holy Bible page, and it was in my stash. I don't know where I bought it from. Honestly, I don't remember. So I just cut it down, to fit my binder. And this is the scripture for week 10 of 52. And I always write it down in the description down below. But I'll read it out loud. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And this week, this scripture meant a lot to me. And I was not going to do a face video about this. I was just going to do, the music in the background and just a quick version of what I did. But I kind of wanted to talk about this verse. When you go through things in life, sometimes, you turn to the Bible, you turn to God. That's a normal thing for you to do. Well, last year, I went through a lot of things with my son. And, you being a mother, and if you have teenagers, well, my son, he's not a teenager. He's 25 years old, but I still consider him a teenager. And then the other one, he's my grandson. He just turned 14. And this scripture is a scripture I turned to when I was having a lot of issues with my son, sometime last year. And this scripture got me through some days, And when Maymay posted up this video, I was like, wow, here we are months later, and the same verse that I live day by day on, it popped up, And like I always say, everything happens for a reason. And, sometimes it's just hard being a mom, trying to tell your kids right from wrong, and in their eyes, they could see no wrong, and they don't understand why you stay on them, why you say this, why you say that. It's just hard being a mom sometimes when you want to show your kids, or you see your kids going down the wrong path. This is why I didn't want to do a face video. Because sometimes when I talk about my son, it's just hard. It is so very hard for me sometimes. And then some days I can talk about him without getting emotional. But anyways, I just want to say that this scripture, it means a lot. In a way, it's hard for me to explain without getting into details, but kids, they think they know it all, and they don't see the wrong that they're doing at the time. They don't see how they hurt their own family members. They don't see none of that. But I will never give up on him or my grandson. He's only 14, but he also is going through some things right now, and he is very young, and he is a teenager. And you can never blame, you as a parent, you should never blame yourself for how your children turn out, because they have a mind of their own, and they choose to live the life they want to live. All we can do is pray for them and wish the best for them and hope they learn from their mistakes. So I'm going to end this video now, and please let me know what you think of the scripture this week. And then also I hung a little rosary that I have here. I didn't glue it down or anything. I just glue it. I just put it down on the page to let it hang. So this was a pretty simple page. I didn't do too much to it. All I did was put maybe a doily there and a piece of doily here. And then I wrote with my handwriting, you know, with pens. And then the Jeremiah 29:11. That's a flag that I cut out with my Sizzix. And then I just glued the letters and wrote the number. So it's pretty simple, guys. Nothing, you know, like I did last week with the gorgeous girl images. For sure, when I read the scripture, I knew that I wanted to incorporate a picture of my son. So I found this picture of him and my grandson together. And since my grandson is going through some changes also and going through a few things in high school, I wanted to include him in this scripture to let him know that I was thinking of him. So this is my page, guys, and thanks everyone for watching. And I'll have all the information for the Facebook Bible journaling group that I follow. And if you've been following me with these scriptures, I mean, you already know, and I hope some of you joined. And real quick, guys, I had went to the flea market this past weekend, and I found a Bible for $2. All I did was get Lysol wipes and wipe it down. I mean, it's in very good condition. It's brand new. So I wanted to share this with you guys. You know, it's brand new, and I'm dying to write in it, but I'm not sure if you have to have a specific kind of Bible with specific kind of paper to write in it. I'm not sure. I need to look into that, because I've been seeing a lot of ladies do their Bible journaling pages in the Bible. I know you got to have gel highlighters. That I know. I learned that from Geraldale. Crafty Me 83, when she started doing these. She was just doing it, you know, on her own for herself. And when I joined the group, I knew that I wanted to get one, but I paid $2 for this at the flea market. I thought it was a good deal, so I need to look into that to see if I'm going to be able to write in that or not. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining me today. See you in the next video. Take care, and I hope everyone has a blessed day. And remember, if you're a mother and your kids don't listen to you, and your kids think that they're not doing anything wrong, let them be. Because if you're steadily on them, they get more angry. And if you try to correct them, they still think they're in the right. But we know as mothers that they're not. I never ever want to make my kids feel unloved. So I choose just to back off and let them be, let them live their own lives, because they're all past 18. All my kids are. But for all you moms that are still raising teenagers, be strong. Do the best you can, because that's all you can do. And never ever blame yourself for anything your kid does. So take care, and thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next video.